What's up, everybody? Welcome to BioS 3 Raw TV. No, don't adjust your cameras and your computer screens. I'm bald on my face again. I'm beardless. This is what happens when you're trying to trim your beard and you fuck it up on one side, then it goes a little, and you're like, fuck, you just got to shave it off and start again. So now I look like I'm 10 years old again. So have no fear, the beard will be back. So that's not what this video is about. But I'm going to go ahead and just start this right from the beginning. We're going to talk about training with light weights to build muscle. And this comes from a video that I literally just saw from my homeboy CJ from Price Plow. Now, Price Plow has been very critical of me in the past, and that's okay because they're still respectful, okay? They're still tactful, and they're not bullies, okay? Therefore, if you're critical of me, I can take the criticism, but when you're a bully and you're just fucking mean and stupid and being an asshole, that's just not right. And we have multiple people ganging up and stuff like that. That just sucks. But I'm not siding with Price Plow or CJ to gang up on anybody. I'm actually siding with them to tell the truth. I mean, because the truth is out there. So I watched the video about training with light weights and building muscle. I didn't see the original video. I just saw what was actually in that video, and I saw the reply from the other individuals that were actually just being bullies. You know, they were taking jabs and pot shots, and I'm like, man, this is what it's come to. It's come to when people feel uncomfortable and they can't really prove their point, they just take shots at people and try to get people like revved up and kind of get off topic by acting like an asshole. That really makes it, you focus on the entertainment factor rather than the actual information factor. So now what happens is you're not really paying attention to the information. You can't wait to see what that person has next to say about that person. Like now the whole fucking thing is just kind of lost in, you're waiting for the next punchline, you're waiting for the next dig, you're waiting for the next jab. Now, I've spoken before about a routine that I found. I didn't find it, my friend found it, one of my good friends found it in high school. It was called muscle spinning. And you can actually Google muscle spinning bodybuilding. I forget which one I Googled here, but a bunch of information will pop up. And it took place in like the 1950s and 60s, etc. I think even in the 70s. And even Arnold Schwarzenegger used some of the muscle spinning and stuff, and people around his day were using some of it. Don't get me wrong, some of them trained really heavy, but some of them did the muscle spinning. But it was usually before Arnold's era where this stuff was happening, and they actually built some really impressive physiques. Now, the way I found out about it was there were two identical twins, Mike and Clint. And I just saw Clint at the Arnold. I talked about this. I just saw Clint at the Arnold this year, and I haven't seen him basically since high school. And Mike was they're both identical twins. I said that. Mike was the one that started training with the heavier routine, and Clint was doing the routine with him. They got this book by Robert Kennedy. I don't remember which one it was. But they're both using this book and this routine out of it. And Mike was growing a lot faster than Clint was. And we couldn't figure out, because they're identical twins, that doesn't mean they're completely identical genetic-wise down to their muscle fiber makeup and stuff. So, Clint, rather than banging his head against the wall saying, this is not working, I'm going to keep doing it, went in the book and found another routine called the muscle spinning routine. And what that routine was is, we're going to talk about it right now. And this is right off, you can read this stuff right online and stuff. He said, strength athletes and gymnasts and champions started joining the movement of the muscle spinning. The gymnasts brought with them calisthenics-based approach to muscle building. So this is where it came from, how muscle spinning came about. While the weightlifters, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but there are body parts on fucking gymnasts that are jacked as fuck, and they don't even lift weights. They got little tiny waist, shoulders are huge, arms are in good shape, and they're always fucking lean. They have good symmetry, good shape. They look very much like Francis Benfetto, but a little bit smaller versions of them. Now, they said that when the weightlifters introduced their barbell approach to mass development, during this time, a type of training emerged called muscle spinning. Muscle spinning was a training strategy first used in the 50s by California bodybuilders who gained muscle size without bothering to develop strength. It's essentially a high rep pump training that builds sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, which is a real fucking thing, by the way, of the muscle. Sarcoplasmic hypertrophy refers to the increased energy content of a muscle cell, glycogen, water, minerals, etc. The principles of muscle spinning routine are simple. High repetitions, 15 to 20 reps or more. Do not do forced reps or any other kind of set extension technique. Perform all reps strictly in good form and quickly. Low rest periods between sets, 30 to 45 seconds. Hit each muscle group frequently throughout the week. Okay, meaning you're hitting it anywhere from 3 to, Francis Benfetto actually did something like this where he was training every body part every day. So the volume needs to be adjusted, and obviously the intensity needs to be adjusted. That's why they tell you not to do any kind of forced reps or set extensions or anything like that. Muscle spinning stresses the sarcoplasmic components of the muscle more so than the muscle fibers because of the lighter loads and shorter rest periods used. This type of training depletes the muscle glycogen significantly and stresses the creatine phosphate stores. This results in a supercompensation in which the muscle cells refill glycogen and creatine at higher levels than normal, making the muscles appear larger due to the increased fluid retention. Most professional bodybuilders trained this way back then. Most professional bodybuilders, however, use steroids that make this type of training effective, even more effective for them. Which means that if you're on gear, you can actually train with lighter weights and not have to train as heavy, still get that full round pumped look. I mean, you're not going to gain 100 pounds, but you're still going to gain mass. And that's what people are after. And a lot of people don't have like, well, I want to gain 60 pounds. They don't have that in their head. They're like, I just want to get bigger. All right. It says, so the blood, the pump, etc. So natural bodybuilders don't get as much growth from the muscle spinning without the same drugs as the pros. Trainees who either have naturally high testosterone or steroids that grow best on muscle spinning. Nevertheless, muscle spinning can be useful to the natural bodybuilder. Heavyweight training can take its toll on the joints and connective tissues, and I think that most of us that have been doing this for a long time realize that by now. Muscle spinning is much easier on the joints and can provide relief from heavy training. Increases insulin sensitivity, helping to shuttle nutrients into the muscle cell. Muscle spinning also stimulates fat burning. This type of training releases growth hormone and burns a lot of calories. Now, they were talking in that video, the other two guys, about, well, you feel a burn. A burn doesn't matter. A burn doesn't make your muscles grow. Actually, that burn is actually indicative. While that burn is happening, growth hormone levels actually rise, and that's been studied and absolutely been talked about in the medical community, scientific community, all that. So for someone to say that, it sounds like they don't really know what they're talking about, how the hormones of the body works, let alone if that person were a trainer or a coach, that would look really bad on them for not knowing that. But regardless, that is what happens. Like, your growth hormone actually does increase with that burn. Like, the lactic acid burn has been shown to increase growth hormone levels. Now, whether or not it's enough to make you fucking grow, that's not the point. They're talking about getting leaner with it, which getting leaner takes much less growth hormone than getting bigger. So just putting that out there. So anyways, that's how this thing works. Now, fast forward to 1995, and rather than going on these other individuals that are out there who talk shit, websites, which, you're going on there for information, but just like bodybuilding.com, what they do is pull you to the website for some information, which may or may not be wrong. It's a 50-50 shot that it's even right, in order to kind of promote their supplements and stuff that they're selling all over that page to kind of get you involved in it, right? So it's basically a marketing ploy to get you to the site, period. That being said, why don't you just go get the free PDF where there's no supplement marketing, there's nothing marketing, called Bigger Beyond Belief. Okay, Big Beyond Belief. Big Beyond Belief, Serious Growth 3. Okay, it's a free PDF. It's downloadable. There's no ads. You literally just print it out, take it to the gym with you. And it actually has the Bulgarian Burst training system is what it's based on. Now, level 2 training, which is in that, combines muscle spinning as well as low rep training together. So you get the best of both worlds, right? And in these workouts, they had squats, 35 rep squats, continuously nonstop pumping out like that. And you used weight. It wasn't body weight. So literally, if you do this, I've done it before, and it was the routine that I used along with steroids to gain 60 pounds in 10 weeks. That is a gain that even to this day, many of my friends are still like, what the fuck? Like, how did you do that? Like, my training partner was doing the same routine, but he had to take time off because he was sick. So he missed like 3 weeks out of the gym while he was sick. In that time, I flew right past him, and this is the routine that I used. I've been very open about it, but it uses muscle spinning. It uses heavy power training. It uses hypertrophy training. It is the best of all worlds, and it's fucking free, and nobody's trying to sell you a fucking thing. So there you go, guys. I've talked about it plenty of times, and yeah, I get nothing for telling you. As a matter of fact, Leo Costa, the one who invented it from Optimum Training Systems, is a friend of mine. I've become friends with him throughout the years, and I've discussed he has a whole new thing that he's doing. But the bottom line is, muscle spinning is not new. CJ from Price Plow is 100% right. You do not have to train heavy to gain muscle. You're not going to become a monster, but here's the thing. This is 2018. Not many people out there want to be fucking monsters anymore. They want to be aesthetic as fuck. They want to look good with their shirt off. They want to go to the beach, want to go fucking to, the different parades and cookouts and shit and pool parties and shit with their shirts off. They want to look good in a tight t-shirt or a tank top at the fucking gym. They want to impress girls. That's what the fuck is going on. The days of trying to be a fucking meathead, which, rest in peace, the meathead movement, which I'm going to miss myself because I was originally the biggest fucking meathead out there, are gone. The days of trying to bulk up and gain 60 pounds of fucking fat so you can gain 3 pounds of muscle are fucking gone. The days of drinking a gallon of fucking milk, the days of buying weight gainers, the days of all that shit are fucking gone. Bodybuilding is on the fucking decline. Every contest we go now, there's less and less actual bodybuilders. And even in those fucking classes, there's less and less, even less heavyweights and super heavyweights. They're light heavies, middleweights, lightweights, bantamweights, the smaller classes that are not fucking monsters. That's what's going on right now. And I'll be honest with you guys, like, the injuries that I've had is from training too heavy, right? I mean, the torn rotator cuff, the pec tear, I mean, the problem with my back from barbell rowing, all of these things were using weights that, you know, anyone could possibly get hurt doing. Even the individuals that are talking about, you have to lift heavy weights. Now, here's the thing, guys. If you're in the gym pumping out, you know, 35 reps with 135 on the bench, right? Nowadays, nobody's going to look at you and judge you for that. Nobody's going to give a fuck. But some assholes who are, you know, who think they're the fucking bee's knees shit, they're making fun of people saying, well, if you can't bench this, you fucking suck. You're not a real man. You have to use weights to be a real man. You know what a real man is? A real man is walking into the gym to do the job that they want to do and have an idea of what they want to do and have their own shit set up and not worrying about what the fuck anybody else is saying, calling them fucking names. That's a real man. You know what a bully is? The bully's one on the side making fun of someone for something that they're doing when they have a fucking plan and they're executing that fucking plan to the best of their ability and they're happy doing it. Bully, man. Bully, man. Not the fucking same. So in closing, guys, I just want to say thank you to the bullies out there because CJ, you know, has mentioned it plenty of times. And next week, keep an eye out. Gifd worldwide clothing line, right, is coming out with the Anti-Bully Social Club. Check it out, guys. When these go on sale, much like I'm actually wearing one right now, much like the military shirts that we have out, we're going to be donating $5 from each shirt to an actual nonprofit organization that goes into schools to help kids deal with bullies. Now, I don't think they go in there to beat the shit out of them, like teach them how to fight, but they go in there to teach them that basically bullies are the ones out there who are insecure, who have problems within themselves and problems with themselves, and they don't look at themselves the way that they look at you, and they look at you as a threat, so they gang up and they pick on you. Well, you know what? In the last month, I think CJ stood up and said it, and we've seen a lot of bullying online by these same individuals. It's always the same individuals that like to get together, strengthen numbers. Well, I'm sorry, bullies. There are more numbers of us than there are of you. And if you don't think that's true, just wait. Just pay attention because the shit's starting to fucking turn. The tide is starting to fucking change. Things are going to change. Your bullying days are just about fucking over, whether you like it or not. So hopefully this guys they'll help clear this up with the muscle spinning thing with the light weights. You do not need to use light weights. Sarcoplasmic hypertrophy is a real thing. I've been talking about it for fucking years now. I've been explaining how to maximize sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, and it absolutely will give you results, regardless of whether someone else thinks you're a man now or not, or you're manly, or you're not thick enough, or you're not lifting heavy enough weight. It really doesn't fucking matter what these other guys think. What matters is what you think, whether or not you enjoy the training, whether or not you're enjoying your life, and whatever anybody else says, they can get fucked. BioStrengthTraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight, because that would be bullying. www.biostrength.com is the blog. It's the no bully bicep. That fucker's still there, and we are out.